Because make no mistake, blockchain technology and digital assets are not going away. They are here to stay.
OpenAI would have to do arguably more than just have a browser in order to compete with that. Are they prepared with their deeply unprofitable model right now to build all that out? And then there's the privacy question. Sure, they're not selling advertising, but if you're letting AI run through all of your personal information, including your credit card, to book you those tickets, do you want AI agents accessing that information and doing whatever with it? Sure, in service of you, but then if there's a glitch of some sort and it has its hands on all of that, I don't know.
That's a huge question. I was talking to a CEO of an AI startup yesterday about this too, and he kind of predicted that eventually, yes, you're just going to give these AI agents your credit card number, your information, and go off and tell it what to do. And instead of apps, we're just going to have these API calls where just these services are talking to each other in the background. This is kind of a step towards that. What this operator device or operator browser is going to be like. So I think that's kind of what they're moving towards.
So an AI has to do this job. AI has to be the labeler itself, and then the smaller AI will actually learn from it and train on it and then be deployed.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go, but clearly we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of a huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting it more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Bassick. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told his members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will. During that auction that we saw a little bit before, the attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets. Now,
it was not just a poor auction; it was absolutely lousy. And you know, when the dealers have to step in to save a Treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the NWO book and the Crypto Teacher book. The NWO book shows you how the world really works, and especially in the times that we're in right now, it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep. And in 2025, the NWO is going to turn on that alarm clock. It's up to you whether you wake up or not, whether you're going to hit that snooze button. Remember, my people perish from the lack of knowledge because they reject it. And guys, we're going to see stablecoin regulation, which is the foundation of this new digital economy, and it sets up down the road 2028, 2029 for that free money. And I told you that we would get a first quarter pullback, and that's what happened. And then also I told you that tariffs would get stepped up, and that's what happened. Layoffs would pick up. That's what happened. So the Crypto Teacher gives you a warning like Noah and Gilgamesh, whichever one you want to call it. But we will get some type of reset this year. Most likely stable coins are the catalyst. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. But we have trillions of dollars sitting on the sideline in money market accounts. And then plus, we know the Fed is going to cut rates. Not a lot this year, but they're definitely going to cut rates. So I see us getting a correction and then moving back up. And then we have the two powerhouses, China and the U.S., will step up these tariffs on each other. And of course, guys, that's going to hit certain parts of the market. But then we also have the hacks. We have the Birdman. We have the drums are beaten, and more movies to come, as we can see. And inflation is going to stay sticky, and layoffs are going to step up while they move in all this automation. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now we have Bitcoin and crypto moving up as I'm doing this video. Do not forget we have options tomorrow. And overall, we have stocks flat right now. The Dow is up. Now we have BNB chain completed its 32nd quarterly burn. And we know that's just like stock buybacks. This is how you manipulate the price. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now, guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, which are moving up. And we know that's the reason why the stock market is flat. And that's the reason why cryptos haven't received that good pump. We had Bitcoin hitting all-time high, but barely hitting and then pulling back. And we know this time of the month, we always move up. And then, of course, we have the dollar right now slightly up. We have volume and crypto up. And we have Tether and USDC. And we have Circle gets a USDC revenue sharing deal with second largest crypto exchange Bybit. And we know that is all about adoption. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And then, of course, we have the Fed. The repo at $227 billion yesterday. Make sure you pull it on a daily basis during the week. And we know the Fed wants to keep rates higher for longer in order to destroy this legacy market so Trump can build this fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And we have Trump says stocks at all-time highs. Crypto is at a highs through the roof. Says the country is now back. But remember, guys, last month, those yield rates were manipulated down, and that's what pumped the market. It's all artificial. Even though the Fed didn't cut, it was like we got a rate cut. 10-year yield went down more than 25 basis points, but as we can see, it's starting to climb back up. And then we have the Fed meet one more time until September. And then we know the entertainment is going to begin. We always have a crazy event going towards the end of the year. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Australia's central bank advances Project Acacia to test CBDCs and tokenized asset settlement. And we have some countries that are admitting they're going to turn to CBDCs. Of course, the United States says no CBDC. But if you have stable coins and they have to purchase U.S. Treasuries, which keep the Fed in control, and then plus with a smart contract, they can tell you what, when, and how to buy, and you have 3 to 6 months to spend it or poof, it's gone. So it's all the same. It's just money on blockchain. And because that money is on blockchain, it can be programmable. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And we have the Bank of Korea governor warns of currency chaos from non-bank issuance of KRW stablecoins. And as we see in America, we're seeing that they are making these stablecoin issuers also act as banks. And we saw Silicon Valley Bank hurt USDC, got depegged. Of course, didn't get any big news on it. They swept it under the rug because we know Goldman Sachs and Andreessen, my guy, has his hands all over Circle. But we know it's easy to make bake runs on these stable coins and make them depeg. We've seen it too many times. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have the Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs, BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale. Bitcoin spot ETFs are slightly down. Ethereum spot ETFs are slightly up as I'm doing this video. Now getting over into a little crypto news. We have Jack Ma back Ant to add Circle's USDC into its global platform. And remember all the geopolitical events that we have going on. Also the BRICS. But when it comes to money and the agenda, we see them working together. We know that Ant Group is a Chinese company. So it's no way, if you're my adversary, am I going to allow you to use your currency in my platform. It doesn't make any sense unless you understand the agenda of the fourth industrial revolution. Remember, it is global, but they have to play the Hegelian dialectic in order to move the sheep forward. And then lastly, we have Coinbase partners with Perplexity, and they say it's for it to help traders access real-time trusted crypto data. And guys, we know we do not need a large language model to help us with trades. They're collecting data while it's giving you data. And this is just the first phase. Then these AI agents are going to come in and start making these trades for you. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books. Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing, they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.